Welcome everyone to Mickie James Presents Her. My name is Nims Azoor here on the commentary desk, joined by the two-decade veteran of the sport. You might have seen her in TNA Wrestling, In Progress, and World of Sport, the one and only SoCal Val. We got to ring the...
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Let's get this underway.
Yes, Nims, what an introduction. Thank you so much as Mickie James and Vix Crow kick things off here in Ballarat. I mean, Mickie James has declared, here we go, that tonight is the night we are going to put women's wrestling in the spotlight. And what a way to start off the show.
Well, we see it with some chain link wrestling at the moment. Now, this is the thing, too. A huge drag by Mickie James there. These two women were actually tag team partners as well in 2018 to 2019. So when Vix Crow says that they've spent miles upon miles traveling on the road together, she's not lying.
Yes, and I mean, the chemistry between these two, obviously they're very, very good friends, and that could make for a very interesting matchup here with the closeness of these two amazing stars. They know each other inside and out. How is that going to fare in this match tonight?
Well, Vix Crow, a lot of people don't realize, I mean, we know Mickie's credentials. We know that she's an 11-time champion.
Yes.
Vix Crow actually spent 17 years in the WWE system.
17 years.
She's a former Divas champion. She's been in Royal Rumbles. She's been in 4 WrestleManias. And you can see the tenacity as she goes after Mickie James, gets her back into the middle of the ring. This isn't just an easy payday for Mickie. Vix Crow is going in with something to prove as well.
She sure is. Coming up into a huge return here. And she literally, Vix Crow, grew up in this business, started around 18 years old. And she knows this business inside and out. And for her to make this return here in Ballarat is a huge moment for her. I do have to wonder, are there any nerves going into a match like this? Because a big return on a stage like this, amazing. Look at this. These girls are ready to tough it out here in Australia.
It's one of those things, too, where they know each other so well, too, because Mickie thinks that just because she's the seasoned veteran, she might think that she knows Vix Crow. But Vix Crow, despite spending that time outside of the ring and not wrestling, it looks like she hasn't missed a step. There is no ring rust here, and we see that with a headlock. Drives Mickie James. Switch Nightmare as well, puts her on the ground.
She hasn't missed a step, and we don't even know what kind of training regime she's been doing in the wing. She wants to keep her cards close to her chest. As Mickie's opponent, look at this. Careful now.
Vix Crow just had her brains rattled just a bit there. It's all friendly at the moment, bit of friendly competition.
Yeah, right now.
Right now it is. But
Nims, we don't know. Let's hope it stays this way.
As you know, though, Val, like it takes just that one little thing. There's one catalyst that will flick that switch and all of a sudden just turn it into an absolute war.
Well, this is it. It's a huge stage for women's wrestling. Everyone's watching. The world is watching. And these two want to make sure they're putting on a show, but they also want to come out on top.
We're seeing Vix Crow here use a lot of submission skills. This is not something that we're used to seeing because, you know, she came in an era where it was just quick matches, 2 or 3 minutes for women. But right now they are going the absolute distance as a quick charge off the ropes knocks Mickie James off her feet. She goes for the Irish whip. Mickie goes for a quick little hip toss. Nope, blocks it.
Oh my goodness, could this be it?
Quick pin attempt. Just a 2 count there. As Mickie James, we can see she's getting a little, the friendliness is just going as she does a huge flapjack back to her feet.
Was that a friendly flapjack? Because that was thunderous.
Mickie James is winding back the clock. This is like her 2004 debut at WrestleMania. She's still going.
Hardcore Country's going up top to be thwarted by Vix Crow. Big shot to the beautiful face of Oh, careful. Oh, my goodness.
Mickie James just knocked off the top rope. She's flat on the outside. This proves that this is not just a bit of friendly camaraderie by these two women. Mickie James, referee Hannah just checking that Mickie's all right. And you can see on Vix's face.
I think Vix is tired of being underappreciated, tired of being, you know, told that she's a WWE diva. She's a diva, sure, but she is a competitor. She is an athlete, and she's here to prove just that.
And we can hear in Selkirk Stadium in Ballarat, the crowd is willing Mickie to her feet. As she slowly gets up, makes her way to the apron.
Oh, she's a bit rattled.
She's got to get back in the ring. Mickie and Vix Crow is going to meet her on the outside.
She is relentless. Look at this.
A huge right hand there from Vix Crow. I think we've reached the point where they're no longer friends.
I gotta tell you, the look on her face, the determination, I've never seen this side of Vix Crow before. She's returned as a whole new grown-up Vix Crow. You know, the evolution of Alicia Fox into what we're seeing as Vix Crow now is just amazing, fascinating. Look at this big boot to the face.
And Mickie James has been turned inside out. We go for a pin attempt.
Ooh, super close one there. Ooh.
Just a 2.999 there, and Vix Crow could have got a big victory, a huge scalp. She's gone for another pin. Referee Hannah with the 2 count, and not quite. Mickie James powers up. Look at that core strength that you see from Mickie James. We've seen her just recently too. Like, she had the Knockouts title for TNA Wrestling, defeating the unstoppable juggernaut that is Jordan Grace back in January 2023. And let's not forget some of the wars that Mickie James has had. In old school WWE, we saw her mix it up with Trish Stratus, with Lita. Then she went to TNA Wrestling. Gail Kim, Velvet Sky, ODB, back to WWE with the new school like Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss. And we're seeing that for Mickie James, she doesn't care who's on the other side of the ring.
Right, she's done everything in this business, but what she has not done is seen this side of Vix Crow. Oh my goodness!
A massive backbreaker by Vix Crow, putting in some pressure there.
If you're Mickie James, you got to be a little surprised by this. I mean, this was supposed to be friendly competition, and there's something within Vix Crow that, like I said, she's got something to prove.
I reckon there's some people watching on Triller TV that might be thinking, hang on a second, I've never seen Vix Crow do this.
Right, is this her?
I can tell you right now, yeah, it certainly is. But we see the fighting spirit of Mickie James there with those vicious right knees to the head of Vix Crow. Mickey's just using desperation. That tank's almost on E, but look at the power of Vix Crow.
Look at the strength of Vix Crow. But of course, Mickie is resilient, as you know.
Mickie James desperately trying to make it back to her feet. She has been rattled as the crowd tries to will the 5-time WWE Women's Champion back to her feet. A Knockouts champion, a Divas champion, a PWI Woman of the Year 2 times. This is what we see. The Hurricane Rana.
Beautifully executed. Oh!
Look at that. Mickie James almost folded in there. There's press there. And she's unloading at the moment on Vix Crow.
What were you saying about it being friendly there, Nims? I told you. You spoke too soon. Could their friendship be intact after this match? That's what I want to know.
That wasn't friendly fire. That was just fire. Mickie James just with a face plant there on Vix Crow as both women are down. Referee Hannah trying to get both women to their feet as we see this in the replay. Bam!
So good, you gotta see it twice. Also, big shout out to Mickie James for our female referees. What a lovely touch as well. Hannah trying to establish some sense of order here with these two firecrackers in the ring.
Doing a tremendous job too. You might have seen her on the Impact World Tour last year in Wagga, and she's doing a great job officiating between these two veterans.
I wouldn't want to be in there with this going on. Are you kidding me? Good
I certainly don't. This is just an absolute gunfight at the moment.
Oh, no.
These girls are throwing live rounds at each other.
In the moneymaker.
It really is.
Come on, ladies.
Mickie James, it looks like there is no tomorrow as well. There is no friendship. Mickie James with the upper hand right now with a flurry of right hands straight to Vix Crow. Powered into the corner. Mickie James off the rope.
Oh, Nelly. As Mickie said, she had anyone to choose from, and she's so well connected into this business. Oh my goodness! And she chose Vix Crow as her opponent. She might have gotten more than she bargained for, Nims.
She certainly might have. This is a pay-per-view rematch from Hell in a Cell back in 2009. They tore it up there, and they haven't missed a beat here in Ballarat as Mickie James. We see a bit of adrenaline go through her.
Oh yes. She's got that fire within her. This is her show. This is what she's been, creating. This is her brainchild is hers. She's ready to win this match, but Vix Crow has determination like I've never seen before.
Mickie James off the top rope, and Mickie goes straight through with.
Here's a pin.
This has got to be it. And Crow is just, she's kicked out of that. Mickie just delivered everything there off the top rope. Look at her, just with a straight aerial Thez press. Hooks the leg, but couldn't quite get the job done. And Vix Crow, Mickie says, bring it on.
Mickie's always been a fighting champion, an amazing athlete. Here she
goes.
Oh, wait a minute.
DDT. No. Vix Crow drives her into the corner and continues with these huge shoulder charges.
Let me catch my breath, she says.
Directing traffic here in Selkirk Stadium at Ballarat.
She's got sass for days and a lot of aggression against something I've never seen from Vix Crow before.
Vix Crow trying to get Mickie. You're right, Val. Their friendships could be ruined after this.
Yes, something stuck in her craw, if I can use a southern phrase.
Certainly.
Stuck in her craw.
As Vix Crow goes to meet her up there, what has she got in her mind?
Oh, this is precarious. I don't like this one, Nims.
Are we seeing it? She's setting her up for a superplex, but Mickie's fighting out of it. This is very dangerous. This is the sort of move that shortens careers.
Oh, goodness!
A sunset flip off the top rope. Mickie James with the cover, and Vix
my
Crow kicks out at 2.
Goodness. That was too close for comfort, if you ask me.
Mickie cannot believe it. She's questioning referee Hannah. Are you sure that was a 2?
She can't believe it. Even from our vantage point, it's amazing. I mean, so many close calls here.
But this is what we see from 2 veterans going at it. Mickie James going for the neck breaker, a reversal there by... What is Vix Crow doing? Did she just take a chunk out of Mickie?
She's lost her marbles.
What?
Oh, no.
Surely not.
Not like this.
Vix
No
Crow
way.
looks to put...
What?
And Vix Crow,
No way.
in her first match back from retirement, has defeated Mickie James in
On her own show.
On her own show.
Here's your winner, Vix Crow!
I can't believe it.
I am speechless.
I did not think that I didn't expect to see Mickie James counting the lights here in Selkirk Stadium at Ballarat, sets her up, bam!
Well, that, my friend, is what you call an epic return. If you are Vix Crow, you have told the world how you're not only ready to come back, but you're ready to take the world by storm. Right here at her, she sent a very serious message.